So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Mike Trout.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
0-1 now. Fastball for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1. On to Goldschmidt, that's 2.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And the slider just misses. Two out, space is empty. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Let's go, Coltrane.
In the air, out towards right center. Judge is there. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in New York, and today's starter, Yusei Kikuchi.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Anthony Volpe, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
No strike.
The wind and the pitch.
Ball. 2-0 to count.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And delivers outside. No outs. Runner on second.
Runner,
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. And it throws off line. Safe at third. On the ground, right side. Throws throws to first in time, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run.
Here comes Aaron Judge. This guy with light tower power.
Yeah, we in goal mode. Going. Yeah, we in goal mode.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, bases empty. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
1 down, bases empty. Not
1-2.
close with that one, and that's ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's a hit.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hit in that at bat. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. First pitch just misses.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
2 on, 1 out. That missed inside. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter.
No
Definitely
strike.
has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And another ball.
3 balls, no strike.
That's in there, and that is strike 1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a swing and a miss.
Full count.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And they're all
That's a
loaded
ball.
up.
Take your base.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
So digging in, Austin Wells. Close,
No,
but
that's a
call
ball.
the ball. Ball 1.
1-0.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Trout is there. And there's 2 away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel. There's a strike. And that one is inside ball 1. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Very high with that one, and it's 2-2. It's a K from the Coltrane. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball, Goldie. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 14, Logan O'Hoppe.
So 2 down now, and here is Logan O'Hoppe. And ball 1. That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1 now.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
This one in the air. Cabrera makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 1 and the Angels nothing. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning.
Yankees.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez.
Dominguez.
First pitch misses. Foul ball there. And that is out of play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him. 1 up, 1 down. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 away now.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at-bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at-bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that misses. 1-0. That's in there. And a swing and a miss there. Cabrera off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Jazz goes down on strikes. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead it 1-0. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Here is Moncada.
Moncada.
Cole back to work. Moncada hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba.
No. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
Come on, punch him out.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2 here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Outside low, ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a big swing and a miss.
3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
That one drilled left field. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit.
He was all over that
Batting
one.
ninth,
Just a
the
really
center
nice
fielder,
approach to
number
shoot
7,
that line drive to the
Joe
opposite field. There's a
Adele.
lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Runner on at first with one gone. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adele. And that's a little bit high. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And another ball. That one misses. 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
1 ball, no strike.
Two on, 1 out.
Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The wind of the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. That missed by a lot. 1-2 the count. That one missed. That one is upstairs. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Ripped on a line. Corrals it. 2 away. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Fly to right his first time. And
Ball.
that misses. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one in there to Mike Trout. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Ball 1 there. The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Next to hit, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. Shanuel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That one outside. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. A strikeout for Garrett Cole. Angels leave 1. They trail it here 2-0.
me. I am a boss. I make the rules.
And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom
Yankees,
four, Paul
the first
Goldschmidt
baseman,
now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
That clips the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
No.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
Ball off the plate.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Let's go, Yankees.
And there's a foul ball. Just missed. Check swing, called strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Hit in the air, right field. Trout puts it away for the out.
now batting, third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera digs in now. A single his first time. That clips the corner. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
now
not everything is in your control.
Anthony.
Back to the top of the lineup, Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. That one down the line
foul.
and foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And they'll do it again. Good eye in that spot.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and makes the grab. That is the inning. The Yanks leave one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That clips the corner.
You know, these Angels need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for him to get anything going.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Moncada stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Rengifo now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Angels go quietly there, and they're down 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Right down the chute, it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jose Suarez preparing to come on if needed. Quijada warming up as well.
Let's go, Yankees!
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball and a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And that's outside. That one 95 to finish him off.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Hans Kraus.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And
Ball.
downstairs. Base is
2
empty,
balls,
1 away.
2 strikes.
Last half of inning number 5.
Full count.
Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
The center fielder, number 35.
And here comes Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Let's go, Yankees.
Just
1-1.
missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Two outs. Hard hit left side. On to first.
Out.
And Bellinger is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks held in check. They're up 2-0. Back for more from the Bronx.
Leading
Top
off
of the
for the
6th
Angels,
inning. So
the
in now
center
for the
fielder,
Angels,
number 7,
Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
Cole back to work. Just
Off the plate.
missed. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely
Taylor.
crazy.
Ward.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Pulls out one foul. The Halos trailing by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball, no.
Next offering is fouled back. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-2 now. A strikeout for the Coltrane. He's making it look easy out there.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Wow.
Here's Trout, 0 for 2 in this one. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you
That's a
have
ball.
a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels held in check. They trail things here 2-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th inning. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
Come on, New York.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first.
Out.
And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Wells.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. Krause, the tall righty, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. And that
Ball,
one
no.
missing low.
1 ball, no strikes.
Let's go, New York.
This one popped up. Moncada makes the play, and there's 2 down.
This
Up
opportunity is
next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
2 outs,
Paul
base is empty. And here's Paul
Goldschmidt.
Goldschmidt. First
Outside,
pitch, and he
ball.
just misses. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-0.
That's Goldie for you. He tends to make it bats look like batting practice from time to time. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 down, Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Yankees up by 3. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the third baseman, Oswaldo.
Now the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Throw over to first, and he dives back in safely. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Top of inning number 7, and now the DH, Jorge Soler.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
And that clips the inside corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver also getting ready. Foul ball, still 0-2. Now one missed.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter
Now
right there. That's
first
about as
baseman,
textbook as it
Nolan
gets. Got his stride
Shawnuel.
load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Shawnuel. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Soler gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball,
That's a
left
foul
side,
ball.
and that's just foul. And a 1-1. Out towards right center field. Bellinger sizing it up. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. The shortstop takes the ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner.
No,
that's impressive.
Man at first, one away. That one missing inside. Fastball for a strike at 95. The Yankees leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2. Three and two. The pitch is outside and ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
On the ground to third, Cabrera. 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now Yohan Moncada, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And fouled off. Swings through that.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That's off the mark. The count now 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Second and third, 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jose Quijada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Quijada.
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the
Leading
order
off
now.
for the Yankees,
Anthony Volpe
the
stepping in
shortstop,
now for the
Anthony
Yankees. 1 for 3.
Volpe.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
That one way inside. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1.
offering.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that's a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss at a slider. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Judge rips that one. That's back. Out of here. Up onto the deck. What a shot. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
2 outs, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. That's a slider for a strike. On the ground. Tosses to first.
He's out.
3rd out. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Luis Rengifo now at the plate.
The second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jake Cousins getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver getting loose as well. Comes up empty.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Up next for the Angels,
Here's Joe
the
Adele.
center fielder, Joe Adele.
In there, and it's 0-1. The Angels down by 4, and we're at the top of the 8th. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying into the bullpen and gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
One out, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And it's fouled away.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty.
Ball one.
That one
Ball two.
close, ruled a ball. And that's ball two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Trout in the box
outside.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Welts under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Pitching for
Back
the
now,
Angels,
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jose Suarez.
Jose Suarez.
Giancarlo Stanton
Leading
at
off
the
for
plate.
the Yankees.
With this
the
kind of
designated
lead, he
hitter,
can swing
Giancarlo
freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he
Stanton.
loves to do.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The catcher,
Really went
28,
aggressive in with that
Austin.
slider. Good 2-strike pitch right
Wow.
there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Wells at the plate now. That's ball 1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Brock Burke getting ready to go. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-1. Check swing called strike. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first.
Out.
2 up, 2 down.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He
Now
knew he
batting,
had plenty
the
of
first
time to
baseman,
take that extra
Paul.
step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls. One strike.
That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone, and the count is 1-1. That's down and in. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Yankees.
back, and here comes the closer,
Number
Devin
38.
Williams. Not many
Devin.
pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. Just
that's a ball.
missed. Two now. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Shadowell in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 0-1. And that's down and away. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th.
Ball.
This to third, Cabrera. 2 up, 2 down.
That play won't be trending on social media later on,
Now
but it's
batting,
still important to
shortstop,
execute it to
Matt
perfection.
Neto.
This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Angels down to their final out. Next to hit, Zach Neto. Williams, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Williams is just 1 strike away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-2.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Logan O'Hoppe, the next to hit for the Angels. First
Ball.
pitch misses. And another ball. Williams maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. That's the ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.